Welcome back, everybody. Dave, ABQ, SCNC. We are in Madden 20, playing as the Bengals, barely beating the Seahawks in week number 1 on a last-second play to Antonio Brown. This week we are playing against the San Francisco 49ers. Uh-oh, we might be in trouble on this one. Week number 2, 49ers, Madden 20. Johnny Waldeck is our coach. Hoping for good things here. We got a player to negotiate, but we're not going to do that to like the 3rd or 4th week. But this guy, he is our middle linebacker, Mason Foster. We got another middle linebacker coming up that we want to see if we can get first, as this guy did not like the contract we sent to him the first time. Madden 20, baby. Niners, Bengals. Here we go. Going to be playing the offense as always. Antonio Brown coming through for us. Game number 1. This is going to be a little tougher matchup, as we were evenly matched on the last one. I think pretty sure the Niners are way better than we are in this game. Richard Sherman versus William Jackson III. Sherman's in the 90s. Oh man. Niners are 1-0 in this game. George Kittle had 5 receptions, 51 yards, while Uzomah had 7 receptions for 85 yards. He had a couple big drops for us.
It's a Super Bowl rematch
And a
twice
fumble.
over. It's the coach. This is week 2 of the NFL on
Here we
EA
go, Bengals,
Sports.
49ers.
Coming up, no Joe
Madden
Montana,
20 week 2.
Ken Anderson,
We did
or
Mailbag
even Boomer
Monday
Esiason.
earlier today.
We've got a
Getting
rematch
some
of
great
Super Bowl
stuff.
16 and 23.
Adding
Between the San
Nick
Francisco
Senzel,
49ers
first
and
Bowman,
the Cincinnati
PSA
Bengals.
10
I'll see you at
to the
halftime.
top
We'll
10
look back at some
for
games
Sunday's
from
video.
earlier today. But now, let's get up to Cincy. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles
The
Davis.
Bengals coming
Coach,
out.
thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
Teddy Two
takes us
Gloves
to the
is our
Queen
quarterback.
City of
Teddy
Cincinnati
Bridgewater
and Paul
traded
Brown
for him.
Stadium, right on the banks of the Ohio River.
Niners.
This crowd loves their orange and black.
Great
The scene
team.
just a short time ago. They
Waiting
were
for week
in
number
full
8 before we
roar
decide to do any
as their
trades here,
guys
as that
burst
is
out
the
of
trade
locker
deadline.
room. We're ready for
Looking to see
football
how our
as the
team
Bengals
shapes
get
up,
set
if
to
we have
do
any
battle
injuries,
with the
and then we'll
San
go from there.
Francisco 49ers. Hi
AB,
again, everyone.
baby,
I'm Brandon
making the
Godden. To my
game
left, Charles Davis.
winning
And Charles, you
catch.
focus on
5
this
seconds to
Bengal
go
team entering play.
in game number
They
1.
come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home
Picked up
opener
AB,
at 1-0.
traded away AJ
On
Green
the
for
other
Demario
side of
Davis.
the field for the visiting 49ers. They come off a good win in the opener on the road,
AB
and they
coming
get
through
a
for us
second road game
in game
here.
number 1.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do him any favors, but
7
if they can win
receptions,
here
141
and get
yards
the
with
2-0
that
on the
big
road, they could be well
touchdown
set up for the rest of the
and
year.
that huge 42-yard play in the beginning of the game last week. Kyle Sherman, former Washington Redskins coordinator.
So the football
Carolina
will be at the
beating Tampa
25-yard
Bay.
line as this offense
get
gets
the
set
ball.
to take over.
We're going to go halfback dive. Get Tyler Boyd his 10th catch. We're running a halfback dive here. Starting the game off.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last
Mixon,
season.
wearing
He'll wind
Corey
up
Dillon's
getting a
number,
yard
getting
on
1
the
yard.
game's first play at
Last
second
week he was
down.
our workhorse. 27 rushes,
The numbers
96
for
yards.
Mixon last week. He was
Not a great
without
start
a
as he
doubt
went
one of the
6
catalysts
rushes
in that
for
victory.
7 yards
And he
within
can
the
really be
game.
the glue that makes this offense go,
Looking like
because when
more of the
defenders
same.
have to commit to stopping him,
Tyler
that just opens up
Boyd
more opportunities in the passing
had
game.
apparently 9 catches in week number 1 as they want him to get 10 here. We're going to go halfback draw, keeping it on the ground with Mixon.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They are all over this with a single safety, so we're going to audible. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Just throwing it over the middle, trying to get a manageable 3rd down here. Uzomah with the catch, not dropping it, not fumbling
So
it.
we'll look here at the key inactives.
Osmelly
We
out
got
for the
this
season.
list before the game
Ross is
down
out
the
for the
field.
season. Kirkpatrick
They
is
tell
out
us
for
the
the
same thing
season.
every time, don't they? Next
3rd and
man
4.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
We are
The
going
key
to
is
go
having guys on the roster who are capable
Sail.
of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well,
We got
and stocked
Uzomah
your
on
team
that
just
out.
the way you're supposed to.
The double move, faking the slant, going for the outs. That's what we're looking for.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down.
Getting the first down, throwing it behind him. Luckily, nobody was there to tip it. Oklahoma getting the first down.
40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
Zone.
The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a
number
linebacker,
16, getting that ball
this is going to
behind
be the
him.
result every time.
Driving down the field and a first down.
Mixon with
trying to get the run game going. Mixon not going anywhere.
At all. Maybe a yard.
2 rushes, 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We got Sample and Boyd with Brown and a single safety. So let's see what the safety does. Maybe we'll have Brown open.
Play action now. Bridgewater.
Trying to hit Sample.
By the tight end, Drew Sample.
Boyd falling down in the background.
And it sets up a third down.
Sample, Finley, Wren, Travion Williams. Where are draft picks? 3rd and 4. We're going to go bench pivot. Out of the gun. We got Tate on that out here. With Boyd and his own. Everybody going left to right.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Trying to get out of there. Bridgewater getting sacked.
The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
Joey Bosa. Nick Bosa.
In there to record the
getting right by our tackle.
Giving us a sack. NFL career.
Gonna have to punt the ball away. That was. I rolled out to the right, and that was right where that guy was.
With them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet
the
now.
Away.
Really see if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Down to the 15.
On the return is Pettis.
Pettis with the ball.
It'll be a
23 after the punt.
On the return.
Taking
and
a
the
huge
Niners
sack.
will go on offense.
Jimmy G coming out.
10. So now here are the 49ers under third-year coach Kyle Shanahan. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his...
Hoping the defense holds them off. Let's see if we can get this to go a little slower here. We're playing all offense. That is going super fast. Oh. It gave me the option to slow it down, but it was going by too fast and wasn't able to do it.
So
3-0. Niners getting a field goal. I'm going to try to slow it down next time. I think I saw the button to do it. Going halfback stretch to the right. Still trying to get Joe Mixon going. Getting the corner. Making a break. Getting a few yards on this run.
A nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
we're going to go curl combo.
Open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Everybody curling up.
They'll come up
on Uzoma and Tate.
Here's Bridgewater.
Going into Tate on the curl.
Former Seminole Auden Tate.
Getting it almost to midfield.
Able to get this one across the 45.
Teddy Bridgewater 4 for 4.
A Bengal first down on the
Carolina beating Tampa Bay going up. Even in their record at 1-1. Tate all by himself after the curl. The cornerback just kept going. Was like, what?
Really nicely executed curl route.
Let's see where we're going to go. Zone weak. Running the ball. Weak side. Zone run. Halfway through. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter here.
On first down.
A linebacker by himself who makes.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
That appeared to be a play action rollout to the right. It is our game plan play, so it'll give us a little extra.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
We got Sample and Brown going left to right with Boyd curling out.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater.
Hitting Tate again. Oh, that's Boyd. Boyd for the first down on the curl. Getting in between the zone here. Buffalo beating up on the Giants, 14-0.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. tough to defend because you think it's a go route. And
sitting right between the safety and the corner.
There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Gal, the guy who has some precision in throwing
Boyd
the
all by
football
himself
because of the timing of the route.
Good throw by Teddy Two Gloves. We're going to go inside zone on the run.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10.
Down 3-0 to the Niners. As we had to punt the ball away the first time.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Oh, big hole for Mixon, getting up to almost the first down.
18-yard line.
I think we're going to be short.
Another
That's
strong
2nd and inches.
On the last 2 plays, they've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Trying to get this first down.
Bart, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his
Single
running
back
backs
Mixon,
before
trying to get it done here.
Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line.
We are in the red zone.
Get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths start to create space for you.
Getting it to the line, but getting tackled right away.
Following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads
Baltimore.
to a 3rd down.
Isaac Z's Ravens going up on the Cardinals.
There, that's why they're up right now. And the
3rd
defense,
and 1
they're
after
doing
getting
their job.
tackled right away.
It starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Hoping
to hit AB on that out. Got Boyd and Uzoma curling up, but out is Brown and Tates.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Forced out to his
Trying to throw it across my body, getting it over back the other way. And so the linebacker started following me, which freed up Tate. Or Boyd. Why do I get those guys confused? Boyd.
To keep the drive moving forward.
Almost getting sacked, but was able to get rid of the ball, throwing back across the body.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Got those guys moving with me as he curled out. We're going to go double slants here. We got Brown and Boyd on one side and Tate on the other, slanting up. Playing against my mother-in-law's 49ers. They are up 3-0.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater.
Hitting Brown, getting rocked. Drops the ball. And a flag. Holding.
Let's get the call.
No. He's like, what? I didn't do nothing.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's the look they always give when they were caught red-handed there.
You're probably okay.
We're going to go play action boot comeback here.
Curtis
Curtis Elliott, game number 2. We're down 3-0 against my mother-in-law's 49ers. She's watching this game, cheering them on here. Waving her Niner towel. Getting a holding call.
On play action, it's Bridgewater.
Oh, trying to hit in, trying to hit Boyd. 2nd and 20. We're going to run a halfback draw here just to get some of this yardage back.
It feels like this offense has carried
almost hitting Boyd, but that guy jumped up and tipped it.
You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it.
They are stacked up, so we are going to audible out of this.
Exactly like they drew it up.
Running some verticals here, hoping that safety stays away from Antonio Brown here. He does. Going to try to get it to Brown. 50-50 ball. Oh, getting tipped by Sherman. Is that Sherman? That is Sherman. On the coverage.
The intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both
we're going to go dagger here.
The game at the highest level.
Both of them are
thought for sure Antonio Brown would win that one-on-one. Richard Sherman is in the 90s as well.
And in this
sticking with him.
round, the defense wins.
Erickson, our 5th wide receiver, is running that streak with Antonio coming across the field here.
3rd and long for Bridgewater.
Oh, we got somebody coming after us. Run, Brett Teddy, run.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
2 linebackers blitzing, and nobody picked them up. Williams on the corner blitz, coming off the edge. By the time the play was developing, Teddy was running for his life, getting drugged down. 2 linebackers and a cornerback
and you know he
on the blitz.
Taking the loss there on 3rd down.
That's the 2nd big sack Teddy's taken. This time it is not out of field goal range. We're going to try and tie this up. 47-yard field goal.
Now Giorgio Tavecchio.
Controllers rumbling all over the place. Tavecchio coming out for the kick.
It's a 47-yard attempt.
Oh, I kicked it early on the bottom. He pushed it. Off the goalpost. No good on the field goal.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So kind of a tough break there.
Pushed it on the bottom.
Slice to that one, but
a little too early.
Off
and he
the
basically
upright.
hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow.
Johnny Waldeck shaking his head. Gonna try to slow this sim down.
To go here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
The sim was still going super fast. Gonna try to slow it down here. There we go. We're gonna go watch each play using the broadcast camera angle. We're gonna go normal, like how we did for Madden 19, as that was going super fast. I want to see how our defense is playing. 8-yard reception to Emmanuel Sanders. Maybe I don't want to watch this. 18-yard reception to Marquise Goodwin. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 8-yard rush. 3rd and 2. Need a stop, boys. 7-yard rush. No. 1st and goal. Down to the 1. Sack, baby. That's right, Dunlap. Get that sack. Another sack by Atkins. Kicking another field goal. It is 6-0. I knew when we were setting up this team, Curtis, that we would need to get to the quarterback to have a chance, as we are barely rebuilding these guys.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense
a little
gets
under
set
10 minutes left
over.
in the half. Bridgewater's taken 2 huge sacks. First one took him out of... He had a punt. The second one almost taking us out of field goal range, but we still missed the kick.
And from the 25, they work
Mixon
this to
breaking
the 29,
tackles.
a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we?
Yeah, goal line stop, 2 huge sacks on Jimmy G.
Possibilities here on 2nd down.
So we got Uzoma on the outside post. Mixon out of the backfield, and Boyd cutting across the middle here.
From the 29, Bridgewater.
Intercepted. Oh no, trying to hit Uzoma.
Picked off around the 41.
Mosley with the interception.
With great field position at the 41-yard line.
I thought 41 was going to stick with Mixon, but he broke off of it and went back in coverage on the zone, jumping up to make the interception. 3rd and 6 is incomplete. 4th and 6 from the 37. Another field goal. Puts him up 9-0. Defense stepping up when it has to. We had a good drive going with the offense the first time around, but was stopped.
So the football
We're going to go
will be
seam.
at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
We got Boyd and Uzoma streaking up with Brown and Tate curling up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Nick Bosa is a beast. I try to go right. That's the second time he sacked us here.
Get in there for his 2nd sack of the
We need to step up as he is just crushing whoever our right tackle is.
Sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That
he is bull rushing this guy and forcing him right back.
To have a big year, and it's paying off.
Try to roll right, and it was right into Bosa. Gonna need to start stepping up here. Jet 6 drive wheel.
Sacks a growing theme in this
Nick
first
Bosa
half.
is a beast.
This is 2nd and long.
So Brown's coming across the middle. Single safety here with Boyd on the wheels. We're going to be looking for Boyd.
To throw is Bridgewater.
Getting Boyd for the first down. Getting lassoed by Richard Sherman after the catch.
He's taken down.
21 yards for the first down. Indy up on Tennessee, 14-0. Bridgewater with the throw. Richard Sherman taking him down any way he can, as he would have been gone if he got past Sherman. I knew the wheel route was a good call, just whether or not he would be open enough to catch it was a question.
7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Running Joe Mixon on the counter play here.
It's Mixon on the counter.
Mixon going nowhere.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Bosa's side is just
a loss of a full 3 yards on
stronghold right now. We cannot get a lot going.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning.
2nd and 13. We're going to stretch it out.
Yeah, right
play
there
action.
at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get up.
Yeah, they're overpowering our offensive line right now.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing
Circle,
your
square,
tight end, keep him
single
in.
safety on that side. He's got to make a choice. Sherman's playing way off of Antonio
Your
Brown.
offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He's going deep for Brown.
And makes a catch. Brown makes a catch. I tried to lead him. Sherman was all over him. Brown wins the fight on that one as he had position, getting his way down the field. He had a 42-yarder last week and a 41-yarder this week.
That's a big play.
There's the spark right there.
Antonio getting position, boxing out Sherman, making the catch.
And put this ball in the end zone.
We're going to go
Meanwhile,
strong
checking
stretch.
in on what's going on in Baltimore. And the Ravens have opened it up a bit, leading by a couple of scores. Lamar Jackson leading the way offensively.
Jackson 14-0 over the Cardinals.
On first down.
Trying to run to the right again.
Not
going
right
a
at the
whole
line of scrimmage.
lot
Just
here.
no
Mixing
cutback lane to be found
back
whatsoever.
and forth on this. We're going to go Z-spot.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again. Second and 10.
Got Boyd on the outside post with Tate cutting across the middle on the other side.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He's got his man. This is
Getting Tate.
And he'll be brought down inside the
Giving us
20
third and 3.
19.
We almost tied it up
Drive, it's been a good mix.
3-3, but Zvecchio missing a 47-yard field goal.
All three of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red
Trying
zone.
to get the first down here, so we're going to go levels wide corner.
Got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw.
If our deep guys aren't available, I still have Boyd and Tate cutting across short.
Got him 7.
We're going to be looking at Uzoma and Antonio and then the short guys.
Bridgewater.
Uzoma gets his hands on it. Richard Sherman is all over the place. Bridgewater 9 for 13. They're going to have to kick a field goal.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this
I thought he was all over him.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't
That was
hold on
definitely
to the
contact
football.
before the ball got there.
Anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Sherman all over him, man, blanketing the coverage. Dunlap with a huge sack on the last drive, but we're going to have to kick a 36-yard field goal this
time.
So
out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder.
Kick is up.
The kick by Zvecchio.
Kick is good. It's 9-3, making it a one-score game.
9-3.
4 minutes left in the half.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games a week?
I thought for sure Uzoma was going to make that catch. Slowing it down this time so it doesn't go so fast. 3rd and 1. Penalty. Oh no, Mason Foster with the face mask gives him 14 yards. 2nd and 12. 3rd and 6. We need a stop here. Incomplete pass. Missed a 60. They tried a 61-yard field goal, giving us the ball with a minute left at the 49-yard line. Yeah, apparently he is left-footed. I didn't realize that either, but
so second
apparently
quarter, this
so.
offense losing and hoping to get the football.
So they've been pass rushing us like crazy. We're going to try a screen here. We got Mixon coming out. We are at midfield.
First down, Bridgewater.
Getting into Mixon, getting some blocks. Getting a few yards, 10 for 14 for 140 yards, Teddy Bridgewater. Clock is running. We're going to go mesh spot.
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Tate on the outside post, Brown and Boyd on the other side.
Throwing again on second down.
Boyd all by himself.
He completes it to Boyd.
Getting out of bounds, 30 seconds left.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
We're going to go bench.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
30 seconds left. That's at 28.
It's a good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Hoping to get Brown open, but I'll take Sample.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Trying to hit Antonio, makes the catch. Oh, he drops it at the last second. No.
That one, it's second down.
Dropping that catch.
In the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again,
I thought Antonio was going to make that catch. Brown's posting up here. Boyd on the wheel again. Let's see what the defense does. Double safety, but they're split wide.
Bridgewater again.
Trying to throw it. Thank you for not fumbling that, Teddy Bridgewater. They were rushing everybody. Nick Bosa, man, 3 sacks. We cannot stop this guy. Seattle pounding on Pittsburgh, 21-0. As soon as I was getting ready to throw to the wheel route, those guys were on it. We cannot contain Nick Bosa right now, or Fred Warner. They're running the linebackers on delayed blitzes. Bosa's just out overpowering us. We're going to go curl Ohio, 3rd and 22. Oh, timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Clock was running.
With 2
forgot all about
seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Woo. All right, so with 2 seconds left, we are going to try a 57-yard field goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field
Almost
goal
let the clock run out, as I did not notice.
So call it a 57-yard attempt.
It was still running. Pushed it a little bit.
And this is
getting the distance, 9-6. Hey, we go into halftime. Almost ruined a chance. Bobby C in the house. Almost ruined a chance. We got sacked. We cannot stop Nick Bosa right now. Yeah, Tavecchio, man, that left-footed boot missed a field goal in the beginning of the game. Otherwise, we would be tied up right now. Niners getting the ball back as we got the kickoff in the first half. 3rd and 4, 10-yard reception to Emmanuel Sanders. No, a face mask against Geno Atkins. 11 yards to George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the league. 2nd and 6, 3rd and 3. We need a stop. 5-yard run, no. Keeping the drive alive. We're down to the 13-yard line. 10-yard reception takes him down to the 3. 3-yard touchdown. We are down 16-6 on the 49ers. They took up almost half the quarter there. A little less than 9 minutes left in the
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Inside zone. Welcome to the stream, Bobby C. Baltimore up 21-0 in the 3rd quarter.
They'll try to get the run game.
Mixon with a huge hole. Getting around, getting up by 2 players, but after the first down, he hasn't done a whole lot this game. He had 27 carries last week. That is only his 10th carry this time.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times
this game is about patience, isn't it? Thinking that we're going to run it again. We're going to play action and pass it, hopefully to Brown on this outside post. But we have Boyd cutting across the middle as well.
The great ones always think to themselves,
Teddy Two Gloves is our quarterback. They're doubling Brown.
That's a good start for him.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this
trying to get it to Boyd, but he just stopped running.
Incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage.
2nd and 10.
That's when he's got to be happy
go
to have
inside
back.
zone
There
again.
wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there.
I thought Boyd was going to keep running to try to get away from his defender, but he just stopped.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
16-6. Here's the score.
Nowhere to go that time.
Yeah, he was like a volleyball spike. Get out of here. 4 verticals.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive
corner came up real fast, so I'm thinking he might be blitzing.
3rd down. They like
One
to
on
put those
Uzomah.
nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He is blitzing.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Throwing it to Brown, getting it batted up.
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage
Knew we'd have one-on-one if that
strong, and
cornerback
now
was
it's
blitzing. He did start
This defense is
blitzing.
continuing to contest every deep
Miami
ball
beating
that is
New
thrown
England
downfield.
14-2.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing
Brown
man
with the
or
catch,
zone.
but getting it knocked out by
Eventually, that becomes
Sherman.
man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
AB getting the catch. Richard Sherman punching the ball out, forcing us to punt.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
We barely beat the Seahawks in game number 1 on a Last-second play by Antonio Brown.
This one looks good
Not
as well.
so good this week against the 49ers.
And a good result there as that'll get out
Not
of
able
bounds
to
and put
get
him back at
anything
the
going.
10-yard line.
Once we do, Nick Bosa just overpowers our right tackle.
Absolutely a great
He has 3 sacks in the
corner
game.
punt.
Getting the ball out of bounds at the 10, making them drive the whole field if they want to do something. 3rd and 6. Incomplete pass. They are going to punt the ball back. 68-yard punt? What? All the way back to the 23. Jeez, I thought we were going to get some good field position, and it was not to be. Five and a half minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Now following the field goal,
Not
what can this
running out of time
offense
yet,
do?
but it's
We're about to find
definitely
out.
not in our favor. We're going to go play action cross switch. Got Boyd. Everybody else going left to right.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And
Throw the
down
ball,
he
Teddy.
goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck to
I was trying to throw it to, I think that was Tate on the curl on the outside, on the right. I cannot roll right at all as our right tackle. It is not good.
Long for them trying to block those
Let
guys.
Buckner right in
They've
there.
given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Buckner was like, but I love you. Just want a hug. All right, curl combo. Nope, we're going to go flanker spot.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now
Play
after the
action is
sack.
not
It's
something we
2nd
can
and
do
20.
apparently. Yeah, this offensive line is not good. Osmelli comes back. It says he's out for the season, but I think he comes back overthrowing Antonio Brown.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now
Brown
they face
had
a 3rd
position.
down. This offense in
Teddy just
desperate need
overthrew
of a
him.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
4 verticals trying to get the first down here. It is 3rd and 20.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Airing one out for Boyd.
Boyd makes the catch. Oh, he drops it. No. How is Richard Sherman everywhere I want to throw the ball here?
It's going to bring up 4th down.
They have clones of Richard Sherman
The
here.
first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get
As
much
he is on
separation.
every
So that means
person
they
we
have
have wanted to throw to.
50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find
Boyd
a way to
had the
start
catch
coming
again.
down with them.
And this time,
drops it.
contact and another incomplete pass. Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Do not want them to return
He's
this ball, so
averaging just
angling
under
it toward the
50 yards a
sideline.
punt as he gets this away. Avoids him at the
That is
40.
catching the
So
ball, but getting out
possession
right
goes
away.
over here on the punt. And the
Yeah,
offense
lots
will
and lots of
take
drops
over
today.
with a new
We
set
had
of
drops
downs.
last week. We were just able to
So
overcome
here are the
them.
Niners to take over
We had
on
2
offense.
fumbles, a bunch of drops. Fortunately, we were able to hang in the game, but not today. Richard Sherman is all over the place today and happens to be on every single guy we want to throw the ball to. They are pounding the rock here. Driving down the field, 5 straight running plays. 6 straight running plays down to the 18. And our middle linebacker gets hurt. Sack, baby. Atkins with the 2nd sack of the game. 3rd and 11, incomplete. Are they going to kick another field goal? They do. It is 19-6. We are technically still in this game. It is the 4th quarter. Time to try and come back here. We're going to go wide
So
corner. We're pretty much done running the ball. We just have to hope these guys can catch it.
To take over.
Uzoma and Brown stretching the defense out.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Uzoma actually catches it.
And he's going to come down with it. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
3rd reception on the day.
At this
Baltimore
stage,
going up
this guy's
28
gotta
to
be
nothing.
touchdown or
Jeez.
bust, 'cause you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play
We're
now.
going to go
with
Z,
a sense of
spot,
urgency.
and
No
go.
doubt.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Big play gets us almost to midfield. Looking for Antonio Brown, but I'll take Boyd.
Here's Bridgewater.
Throw the ball, Teddy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford In there to record another sack.
D Ford, Mr. Can't stay out of the neutral zone, gets the sack.
Unit.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like
trying to wait for Boyd to go on that outside post to the right.
They've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Offensive line not looking good. We're going to go wide corner.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Uzoma and Tate.
Bridgewater to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's corralled.
He was by himself and not able to break a tackle.
Picking up 8.
3rd and 11 is what we're left with here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
We're going to go bunch
Doesn't
drive.
matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
Brown's by himself, but they're playing off of him. Hoping for Boyd or Tate cutting across the middle here.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down.
Whoa, a crazy catch by Boyd. Gets us the first down. I don't know how he caught that ball, but he did. Thought about running it for a second.
And I'm starting to lose my
I saw Boyd one-on-one, and amazingly, he jumps over whoever 57 is and makes that catch.
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't they?
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places.
Right? I can't believe he caught that thing.
Those gloves.
All right, we're going to go curl Ohio. Hoping to catch his
this
out
quarterback
guy.
Now, perfect since
Boyd's
the
on the
second
out.
half started. 7 of 7.
Tate
It's 1st
streaking,
and 10.
and Brown and Uzoma are curling up here.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa
79, you are horrible.
His 5th sack of the season.
Detroit holding on against the Chargers, 16-14.
That tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best.
Bosa, man,
go get the quarterback.
overpowering our right tackle. All right, 79 is no match for Nick Bosa right now. Flanker under.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down.
2nd
after
and
the
20.
sack.
Just trying to
Work
get
be
something
done.
here. Uzoma streaking. Boyd's on the out.
Throwing. Bridgewater.
Oh, gets the pass knocked away again.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to
the
force an
halfback scene
incompletion.
here.
They've been very cohesive.
Oh my goodness.
Knowing each other's
Had the
moves
catch and gets it
all
knocked
game
away.
long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Brown and Tate on those outside ones.
Bridgewater. And down he goes.
Wow.
The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
We are going to get a record for Nick Bosa here.
Number 6 now.
That is sack number 5. He has 6 on the year, 5 of them against us.
Extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle
He just ran right around. Instead of bull rushing 79, he just ran right around him this time. Hooked his arm and ran right around him.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
There's still 11 minutes left. We're only at our own 32, so there's no way I can go for this.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Oh, Pettis with a sick juke.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3.
He was like, you thought I was right there.
Offenses they take over.
We need to stop to try to give us a chance here. 12 for 20 is Jimmy G. Penalty against the defense. No. George Kittle for 15 yards. Uh-oh. 2nd and 7. 5-yard pass. 3rd and 2. Let's go defense. Nope. 5-yard rush. 2nd and 12. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 12, baby. 8-yard reception. 4th and 4. Another field goal. 50-yard field goal by Robbie Gould. I can't believe they tried a 61-yarder earlier. We are down 22-16. That is 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. 6 minutes left. We got to get something.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
We are going to go 4 verticals. Need Teddy back in shotgun to give him at least an extra half a second here. 2 safeties, just need to see which way they go.
Bridgewater on first down. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away.
And of course, Richard Sherman's on him.
Incomplete. Looking to
Antonio
erase the
Brown
two-score
trying to make a
deficit here in
catch.
the fourth quarter. Going for some big
Basically
plays.
a 50-50 ball to try to get it down
They
there.
decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball down
Yep.
small little increments.
It was
Let's go for
more
the big
because
one. But how about the defense?
one of our subscribers, Johnny Waldeck, likes the Bengals.
What can hurt us
They were
most?
only a 77. We brought them back to an
well.
81 after free agency, but we are still
A second down
not
throw
able
for
to handle
Bridgewater.
Nick Bosa right here. He has 5 sacks in the game against
And he's
us right
taken
now.
down, but able to slip across
Tyler
the
Boyd getting the
35.
first down. We do need to
12 yards
hurry it
that
up here a
time, and
little.
a Cincinnati first down.
Running 4 verticals again.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
We
first and
traded
10.
away Andy Dalton. We have Teddy Bridgewater. Single safety here.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going deep.
Trying to hit
Brown.
Antonio. Making the catch, but getting it tipped away.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Antonio looked like he was
Instead,
setting it up
it's
for
second down.
a spike.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Going fade smash. Boyd's fading. Everybody else on post here.
And again, it's Bridgewater.
Hitting Uzoma over the middle.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Teddy 16 for 28.
Said and done.
No touchdowns and
23
interception.
yards the pickup there.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really
I like the
got to
Bengals
get some
when they had
yards in
Carson Palmer
chunks,
on their
and they
team.
know the defense doesn't
That
want
year
to give
when,
those up, but they've got to find a way to take them
The
anyway.
Steelers
Now
took
the
him out.
question
It was
is,
probably
can
their
they
best
string a
chance
few of those
to win the
together?
Super Bowl, other than the Panther year when they got beat by
First
the
down
Panthers.
throw for Bridgewater.
Almost getting sacked again.
And a heavy
Horrible pass.
traffic,
Richard
it's
Sherman is
intercepted.
there.
Picked up by
Intercepted.
DJ Reed. And his guys are going to take over.
Trying to hit the outside post there.
21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions
2
being
interceptions
a
by
premium
Teddy
in these
today.
games, and now in this
Pretty much
situation,
the nail in the
throwing an
coffin on this
interception
game.
here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big
Should
way.
have floated it a little more to get it over his head, but thought he had position. Barely beat the Seahawks week 1. A 73-yard rush by Matt Breida adds 7 more points. It is 29-6. Wow.
So the football will be at the
Oh, man.
25-yard
All
line
right.
as this offense gets set to take
They're
over.
going to go Y corner.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's set a tone.
Yeah, Reed was all over that one. Yeah, 73-yard run by Matt Breida.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd.
Trying to go no huddle. Probably a little too late, but we're going to go no
They'll
huddle.
come up with a second and 5.
Just running a screen to Tate here to see if we can get anything going.
Now Bridgewater.
Nope, covered by 2 guys right away.
And they take him down.
Gonna try to get one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's not going to happen.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third
Hoping he
down.
could break a tackle.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter
Not
of
to
what
be,
has
though.
been a one-sided affair.
They're expecting this, but we're going to go 4
So
verticals.
the Bengals in possession
Single
of the
safety
football
here.
here as we get you reset.
Playing off on
And let's see
Brown.
what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly.
And gets
And
another
that will
pass
be
tipped away.
incomplete. Well, they
Off
weren't
the
scared
catch.
to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Uzoma reaching up
Just
for it.
nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times.
Right?
We've seen
Horrible,
the
man.
interceptions, of course.
Why?
He's really been through the ringer,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
see-
And what we've seen is a defense
Gets
is
hit,
well
drops the ball.
coordinated. The front and the back
Made the catch.
really in
We are not
sync.
punting.
The front putting on the
Get out of here
pressure,
with that.
the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Shotgun. It's 4th and 8. We're going to go curl combo just to try to get
All
the
right,
first
they're going
down.
to try and keep
It's silly,
hope
but we gotta
alive
try to
here
keep
on
the drive
fourth
alive here.
down. They're going for it.
Brown and Tate on the outside.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4.
Getting it to Brown. Breaking a tackle. Getting around the corner. Run, man, run.
Kiss him goodbye.
Finally getting a touchdown pass. Antonio Brown breaking it free after the curl. Didn't drop that one. 73-yard touchdown.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able
It's a little too late with a minute 45 left in the game.
As a former
That's what we were hoping for, a
DB,
broken
you might not
tackle
like to see
and
that
a run
from
after
wide
catch.
receiver's perspective. Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he
It was
took
a
off,
foot race.
I mean, let's face it. That should have
We need
been
the
done in Big
onside
Sky
kick.
country.
We need like 3 onside kicks. It's not impossible. Sherman finally missing a tackle.
But I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Nick Bosa and Sherman have been our nemesis this game. I think we got a NFL record for Nick Bosa as he has 5 sacks in the game. And Sherman's been all over the place, knocking passes away from our guys. Not getting the onside kick. Jimmy G. Neal's victory formation. The game is over. 29-14.
So the victory here for San Francisco
Is
and
how it
not
ends.
always an easy proposition, Charles.
Missed
You got
a
a
field
West
goal in the
Coast team that
beginning
traveled
and
east,
just
but they
never
got the
able to
job
recover
done.
from that.
And there's so
Nick
much that
Bosa
goes into it
was
because
all over our
your
right
body
tackle. 6
time
tackles
and
with
your
5
body
sacks.
clock
Player of the game.
different
Yes,
from
he
what
was the
you're
player of the
used to
game.
West, because if you go east, you're going to
5
lose up
sacks
to 3
today
hours.
for Nick
Right? So
Bosa.
is your body going to be awake when it's time to play?
Oh, that's awesome.
A lot
I
of
like how
teams
they did
actually
that.
rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that
Yeah, that
time
was-
frame. So guys get used to
Like,
doing
I thought
it
we had a
that
chance
way.
when they were just
I
kicking
remember when
field goals
I
and our
played at
defense was
Tennessee,
holding
we
them.
had to go from east to west.
But unfortunately, our offensive
trainer, Tim
line
Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time.
was not
Every
able to
piece
give
of
us enough
information we
time
got was
to throw the ball
East
down
Coast
the field.
Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do.
I could have probably
as well
gone
as
with
prepare
more
our
slant
bodies the
plays to
same
try
way.
to alleviate
So for
that.
San Francisco, it's a dream
Tried to run
start,
some
2
screens,
wins
but
and
it was
2
just not
early
meant to be.
road
301
games.
yards,
And they will head
a
back
touchdown and
home
2 interceptions
next
for Teddy
week.
Bridgewater.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll try to get
19
back
for
on track
33,
next week
1
as they head
touchdown,
up
2
to Orchard
interceptions.
Park to take on
Joe
the
Mixon had
Buffalo
11
Bills.
rushes for 34 yards. It was looking good at first as he
I'm
had
Brandon
7
Gaudin. Certainly
for
have to thank
22.
Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL. on
Tyler
EA
Boyd with
Sports.
93 yards, but Antonio Brown with the touchdown. 2 catches for 114 yards, drops and sacks. Our O-line just could not get anything going. Juwan James, who we traded for, gave up those 5 sacks against Nick Bosa. He's probably our best offensive lineman, and Nick Bosa made him look like he was a Division AA right tackle. Defensively, Eric Berry with 8 tackles. We did have 1.5 sacks by Atkins, 1 by Dunlap, and the other half going to Lawson. So our defensive line was playing good in the first half. No interceptions today. Tavecchio was 2 for 3 with a 57-yarder. So for our team, we played pretty good against the 49ers, just not able to get anything going in the first half or the third quarter. Finally breaking free for a score in the fourth. Appreciate you, Curtis, Bobby C, Macabre. I know, man, nobody wants to play as the Bengals, but we are doing it. 1-1 on the season so far. I set my goal as 7 wins, so that's what we're hoping to get. Hoping to be 8-8 at least, so we can get our goal. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is our Hot Box from hotboxcards.net. To look for that video dropping tomorrow. And we'll see you guys later. Hope you watch Mailbag Monday. We got some good stuff. And I have to go back to work tonight, Curtis, so no baseball at night for the rest of the week. I will probably play baseball tomorrow in the afternoon. So if you're good with that, we can do that same time as what we did the football here. And we will catch you guys again later. Yeah, unfortunately it's back to work for me. But I appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you again. And we will see you guys again later.